Hey guys, it's Reed over at Reed's Rides. I want to go over, this is a car I'm going to be showing. It's a digital teal with the green, which is the lighter interior, 2025 IONIQ 5 Limited. I've actually got someone coming out to see this, and this is 56315. And let me show you some of the setup that I do. I'm going to have to turn this air down because it's going to be bright. But basically, this is the new setup here on the gauges, and the software I think has been updated for 2025. Really nice. So what we're going to do is, you can see we have the classic gauges going with the blind view monitor to the left, to the right. We have our heads-up display up here. You might can see it, it's right here. But in here is where we're going to go into setup. And we're going to click the setup button. It's going to come into this screen here. In this screen, we're going to go into cluster, heads up. Now this is where we can change the gauges. So the cluster theme, it's in the classic. Now I'm going to press modern so you can see what modern looks like. That's a modern gauge. And then simple, that's what simple looks like. I personally prefer the classic and usually set it up in the classic setup. I think it looks better with traditional gauges in there. This is linking to the drive mode. So when we do the drive mode on this vehicle, the drive mode is here. Watch what happens. Sport, it's changing as we push the button. Snow, Eco. So you can have it where it's just style A, style B, style C, which is a sport. But usually most people want to have it linked to the drive mode. Then when you press the drive mode button, it does changes. We're going to go to the classic. We're going to do heads up display now. Heads up display, you can turn it on or off. Now you really can't see too well on the way the camera is in the glass, but this is where you do your adjustments. So you can move the heads up display up or down through here. I don't think you'll be able to see it, so I'm just going to show you here. You can rotate it left to right, and you can do your brightness right here. Let's go back. Now we have content selection. Under content selection, we can have all this different stuff on here, and pretty much we put everything but media information, unless someone really wants to, every time they change the radio, they want it to pop up on the heads-up display. So that looks good. Now let me go back, because I've done some changes to it. We're going to go to vehicle, and the safety setting that I've done in all my videos here for about a year and a half, under the doors, we want to check this and see if this is set up. It may already be set up. Okay, so normally is set to speed. So what that means is the doors will lock when you get in the car and start it once you get going. You really want to set it to shift. So when you put your foot on the brake and turn this, you can hear the click. It just locked our doors. Put it back in park. Now what that tells me, let me do it again. We just locked our doors. Now we're driving, we're meeting someone at a restaurant, going to the grocery store. We're going to push the park. Every door is unlocked. Anybody can jump in this car from the back seat to the front, even your door, and get in and carjack you. What you want to do is you want to turn this off. So basically when you, and this is only done through the settings, lock, and we want to stay locked. The car's locked. So you get to your destination, you may have to text somebody, call somebody, and you may not be familiar with the surrounding. Might be a new restaurant, a new place. So what I would say is you want to, this is the #1 safety setting you want to do on all your Hyundais and any other type car you have if they have it available. Let's see, we got it off. We want to do 2 press. 2 press unlocks all doors when the unlock button is pressed twice. Press once to unlock the driver's door. So you're walking up to the car, you can either press the unlock button once, it'll unlock your door, or you put your hand in the handle of the door and it'll unlock you, just your door, where these doors remain locked. That's another safety setting that Hyundai's real big on the safety settings. Of course, we want a fast lift gate. And smart lift gate, we don't put our foot underneath and shake our foot underneath the bumper. With us, it's just a proximity to the key. So the key gets within generally 3 feet of the back bumper. It's going to beep, make a beeping sound. It's going to flash the lights to let you know, and then it'll immediately go up. So if you're in a garage, and you back your car into the garage, or the door could hit the garage, you don't want to really turn this on because it will flop and hit the wall or the garage. So this is good. Hey, this is great at Christmas time. Just turn it on when you're putting all those presents in the back and your hands are full. Okay, under lights, I generally set this to 5. Let me show you what I mean. Here's 3 from the factory. It's called tap. I call it tap. They call it one touch. You just touch it and it goes 3 signals. You're turning, you're on a highway. I use this a lot. You go 5. That's normally the proper amount to let people know you're changing lanes. You could do up to 7, but we'll go to the right side and you'll see it automatically cuts off, and that's a nice feature. You don't have to lock it down and then pull it back up. Ambient lighting is another feature. I've got it set to 10, so it's at the brightest temperature. The light's going to be all through here and in the back. Color we can choose. Blue, we can do purple, and you can see it changing down here. Let me do it. Blue, purple, red. I'll put the phone closer. Yellow, just different colors. Green, if you like green. But I'll just keep it, or you can touch this, which is, let me go back, this, and you can just manually adjust it, and it'll change. And then say okay, and it'll change. And it goes throughout the car as well. Really, really nice feature. People do like that. That little back button there just takes you back in the screen. This is your home button. So there's that. Now, I don't want to dim it under darkened conditions. I like it's not that bright. You want to have it kind of bright. Let's go back and see. Under lights, what we can do, there's seats. Here's lights. We've got that. Welcome mirror. Headlight delay is good. Gives you about 15 seconds of a headlight delay. High beam assist, I generally turn off. Turn off the high beam assist because what it does, it utilizes this feature here, high beam, low beam, high beam, low beam. It's changing, and basically it blinds people. If you're in the city or you're someplace, if you're on the highway going to the beach or something, this is okay. But when you're in the city doing the flashing, you can flash people. I mean, it's bright light. So I recommend, because I had a 23 Elantra in and I had that feature on testing it, and I just had to turn it off. People were, and if it's on and you try to change it, see how there's it goes to auto, and it's a little bit harder. So I would suggest that. To make a long story short, I would keep that like that. Convenience, your seats, lights, there's all different features in here. Really great vehicle. I've done more than normally in setting up the car for demonstration purposes. I have someone coming by today, but this is a little film here that you can pull off. I'll try to pull it off and show. See how it's bubbled? Then when we take that off, it's nice and clean. So you have auto. Now this moves. This is part of the limited package. You can adjust the center console and you have storage there. This button here is for this, and it opens up like this, and you have a glass roof, but it does not open. It's just a glass roof. So a lot of people keep that closed. Don't have the sun beating on them. Here, you've got your light here. This is your center screen right here. You press this and see it changes in there. Now, as you go through this, if I want to take the timer, see this button here, I push this in and it resets. And that's true for trip A, trip B. I'm pushing that in and it will reset. That's a current trip. So there's our distance right now, 94 miles. But you can go through this and there's just different things that you can do. A lot of people, and you press this to go through the main screen. A lot of people keep it on this because you're going to have your blind spot on the sides. Let me show you. On the sides, it'll turn red. It'll turn red up here. And also in the mirrors, we have red triangles in the mirrors. Now here's your memory seats. Let me open the door. There's your memory seats right there. So you just press that to hold this. If I wanted to set this to memory, I don't know if it'll do it with the door open. It did. Seating 1 saved. This feature here folds the mirrors in. If you touch that, let me go up here. It just folded the mirrors in. Like say you can go through a car wash. So these do have power folding mirrors. Press it again and they go out. Now it's set to automatically come in when you turn the car off. That's a great thing to let you know your car's locked as well with that. Also here is the childproof locks. You press that, no one's getting out of the back. The windows, the doors, they're locked, they're electronic. The windows are all automatic. Automatic up, automatic down. And that's nice. Now this is not a speaker, it's just sort of part of the design of the car. People ask me, is that a speaker? No, that's not a speaker. Over here, we have where we can go brighter. I'll lock the door. We can go brighter or not quite as bright there. That's that button. That's your dimming. This, if you hold that, it'll do the power trunk up. That's your fuel. Your fuel, meaning your fuel is electricity on this car. So that's how you pop your charger. That's like a charge point charger there. Auto hold. This is a feature that when it's turned on, when you put the car, see it's white now. When I put it in drive, it'll turn green. It simulates I've come up to a traffic stop, like a traffic light. Let my foot off the brake. It holds the car. When I'm ready to go, I just give it gas and see how it turned white. And you can turn that on, turn it off on the fly. Now I'm going to put it in reverse because I want to show you the cameras. This is the camera system on it. You have dynamic guidelines, which really help you. Also, you see it's letting us know it's sonar all the way around. You have this feature where you can actually have the car. It's great when you have a white one because all of them are white. Let's see how you can really see. I'm going to back it up here. Going into the spot. There we go. You can always test it here. See where I'm at. The red is your bumper. Let me get out of this. Back over here. And look at this. This is like what you find on very expensive cars. But Hyundai's technology is so good. You can really... Now, if I was going forward, let me put this in forward. I can put a forward-facing camera. You see the truck pulling up right here. Or we can go back. You have a lot of control over it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do that. People ask me, okay, I'm pulling into my garage. I'm pulling in my garage. Open the door. When you open the door, it's going to automatically go into park. Automatically. So if you were to pull into your garage and you forget to do this, don't do that. But you open your door, it's going to go into park. Automatic system. It's a safety system on it. Let me go back. So we went over the doors. We went over a lot of the different things with this. Of course, we have the home button here, and we can do different, projection is like your Apple CarPlay, Android. It's even got sports. Blue Link is this, and that's good this year for $25 for as long as you own the car. Next year, it'll be limited. They're not going to be doing it next year free for as long as you own the car. And sports, weather, voice memo, hey, you could set that up to, say, pick up some milk or something like that. But you got a voice memo there. Service maintenance, notifications, valet mode. In valet mode, you have to have this connected, meaning the Blue Link. Blue Link is what is connected by your salesman when you buy the car. I set that up for my customers, and then they finish the setup. So I start it through a dealer portal, and then they finish it. Now this lets you know you have 32%, so we got plenty for a test drive here. 32% on the battery, can go around 94 miles. So I really like the layout of this, the way it's done. And the screen is very smooth, very smooth. Here's the EV mode, letting us know, if we turn with the AC on, if we were to turn the AC off, we'd go 104 miles. So it gives you some good estimates. It gives you analytics, all kinds of different things here that you can do. You can put all this in, and it's just a ton of stuff here. Here's your hazards right here, and it does have a star button. I use this star button. It's like a one touch, so it goes over different things. You can set up many different things, but what I usually do for my customers is set up under phone projection. So what that means is, if you're in the, for example, if you're in the maps of the vehicle, I'm pushing the hard button here for map. See, it's got the map. I press this, it would have automatically gone into the setup. So it would have automatically gone into the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So that's kind of cool. Now what they did, they added this for 2025 hard button. So here's your ventilated seats, and they're great seats. Heated steering wheel. This is your camera button, so you can pull this up and just have a camera button. This is your parking sensors, where it goes beep, 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 beep. You can, if you don't like that sound, you press that and it'll cut the sound off. And of course, here's for your passenger. So power seats for the driver, power seats for the passenger, lots of room. This moves, lots of storage space. Just a great vehicle. I mean, I have customers that just love these. And large trunk area as well. I'm kind of showing the inside on this video. But anyway, I'm going to finish up this video because we're about 16 minutes and y'all might get very bored with me if I keep going here. But listen, everybody have a great day. I hope this has been helpful. This is the 2025. Let me show you outside. This is what they call the green, and this is the only way it comes, green, dark green interior, digital teal with a dark green. 56315, a range of 318 miles on this. So everybody have a wonderful day. This is Reed over at Reed's Rides. I will see you on the next video. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.